Alright, whenever you have a perpendicular line, you have to remember that your lines have a negative reciprocal slope. So first we need to find our slope. That's the first step. So your m, well, if you look at your equation, this is already solved for y. So we're going to look at our slope right here. That's negative 5/3. And so if m equals a negative 5/3 is what we're given. So let me erase this here. So if we are given that m is equal to a negative 5/3, then we need we need the negative reciprocal. So that means we need m is equal to a positive 3/5. So after we have positive 3/5, what we can do with that is we can, here's our slope, we can use our slope. So we use m equals a positive 3/5, and we use our point negative 9, negative 3, and point slope formula. So point and slope formula, y minus y1 equals m times x minus x sub 1. So if we plug these values in, we're going to have y minus a negative 3 equals 3/5 times x minus negative 9. And we just simplify from here. So we're going to say y plus 3 equals, now this becomes an x plus 9 inside parentheses, because you have minus a negative. So when we multiply 3/5 to the x, we get a 3/5 x. And we have 3/5 times a 9 over 1. So that's going to give us a 27 over 5. So the only thing left is to subtract 3 to both sides. Well, when we subtract 3 to both sides, unfortunately, we don't have a common denominator. So we are going to have to convert these. So we're going to say if we get a common denominator of 5, this will stay as a 27 over 5. This is a negative 3 over 1, so multiply top and bottom by 5, it will give you a negative 15 over 3. So these 3's will cancel on the left. You get y equals 3/5 x. And then we have 27 minus 15 is a 12 over 3, but we all know that we don't leave fractions without reducing them, so we finally get 3/5 x plus 4. So solving or finding equations for perpendicular lines are very, very similar to parallel lines. The only difference is your slope. You take whatever is given to you, and then you're going to change this to a negative reciprocal. So make sure whatever slope is given to you, you flip it and change the sign. If you do that, you should be golden for writing the equations of perpendicular lines.